Polterabend is a German wedding custom in which on the night before the wedding the guests break porcelain to bring luck to the couple's marriage. The belief in the effectiveness of this custom is expressed by the old adage, "Shards bring luck." The expression is derived from a time when the word shard referred to the unbroken clay pots of pottery makers, and not just the broken pieces. It was said that a full jar was a lucky thing to have, therefore the expression "shards bring luck." Etymology: the word Polterabend comes from German verb poltern plus noun abend. It is not the same as a bachelor party, which is common in several other countries. At a Polterabend, the couple celebrates together with their friends, breaking porcelain to good luck in their new companionship, according to the superstition, whereas at a bachelor party the bride and the groom go out separately with their friends to celebrate the last day of their so-called freedom. Event: the Polterabend normally takes place in front of the house of the bride, although exceptions are made for space considerations, for example. The couple generally announces the occasion but does not specifically send out individual invitations. Word spreads via word of mouth, and those with a desire to show up may do so. Many couples use this as a way of including people whom they are not able to invite to the wedding itself. Something to eat and or drink is arranged. Often guests will bring their gifts to the Polterabend. The actual high point of the custom is the throwing onto the ground of porcelain that has been brought by guests. However, stoneware, flower pots or ceramics such as tiles, sinks and toilet bowls are also happily thrown items. Metal objects such as tin cans and bottle tops are brought along to the festivities. Glass is not broken because for some glass symbolizes happiness. Mirrors should not be broken due to the old superstition that breaking a mirror will bring 7 years of bad luck. The couple must thereafter take care of cleaning up the pile of shards. This is supposed to make the couple aware that they will have to work together through difficult conditions and situations in life. Relatively new is the so-called polter wedding. In this case, the wedding is combined with the Polterabend, and the smashing occurs in conjunction with the wedding reception. Origin: the origin of the Polterabend is not precisely known. Some believe the origin to be Germanic tribes who threw shards to drive off evil spirits. Others believe the heathen ritual of the shattering of clay sacrificial altars after a sacrifice to the gods to be responsible. It is possible that the Polterabend is a psychological motive. Suitors who may have wished to have this bride for themselves have the opportunity to let the steam out in a socially appropriate manner, so that peace in the village could better be maintained. Regions: the Polterabend is most often celebrated on the Friday evening before the church ceremony, even in some regions on the Thursday or Saturday evening before. If the Polterabend occurs on the eve of the wedding, the couple is permitted to leave the celebration early, so as to be fresh and without a hangover the next morning. The Polterabend is traditionally celebrated with more gusto and frolicking than the actual wedding festivities. This is only the case in some parts of Germany. In Bavaria, as well as in Austria and Switzerland, bride and groom get separate bachelorette parties rather than a Polterabend. Some regions additionally celebrate the so-called custom of Porb. The Porb can also be celebrated days or weeks before the wedding. On one hand, it is meant as a sort of engagement party. On the other hand, it is often coupled with the housewarming of a new shared dwelling for the couple and expresses the joy of their future life together. The Porb is less raucous than the Polterabend. Normally, the father of the bride barbecues at the Porb. In some areas of Hesse the traditional green sauce from 7 herbs is prepared. Here the color green and the number 7 stand for lucky charms for the couple. The Polterabend is commonly celebrated in the western parts of Poland, especially in the Wielkopolska, Silesia, Kashubia, Kwadrowie and Kasiwi, where there used to be significant German cultural influences. Literature: Martin P. Richter, Gelangi Narberes Chungen Far 1/4 a Polterabend on Junggesellenabschied, Freiburg, Urania, 2005. ISBN 3-332-01612-1. External links